Hi guys! How are we on this fine Sunday afternoon? Hi Core, hey Ixie! It's good to see you both. Lovely to have you here as always. This should be fun. I haven't opened any TCG in like forever. And yeah, these have actually been sat in the background for a while. I've been saving them. And I think they've been saved long enough. So I'm going to open them now. I got two things to open. I've got this one, which is very exciting. This is Celebrations, which was the anniversary set from last year. They are still making stuff. It's the Pikachu box! And as I'm sure a bunch of you know, I do collect Pikachus, as well as my best boy, who is here on the table. I collect both of these. But also, I've got the new set to open. I got my pre-release box. I feel like this was, like... Was this last week? Time is already fake. I think I got this last week. But, for various reasons, didn't open it. But, now I'm opening it. Each Pokemon. Right, because this is the new thing, I think I'm going to do this last. Because even though Celebrations is really exciting, and I love Celebrations, and also it's Pikachu cards, which is great. But I think I will do this first. So I'm going to dive straight into it. No sense in beating about the bush. Even though Celebrations is not a huge set, I still have got quite a few cards to get from it. Mainly the reprints that they did. There was a set within the set that they did for the anniversary, where they reprinted famous cards over the life of the TCG from each sort of era, if you want to say. You'll probably see a few, hopefully. Yeah. There we go. Cardboard. Standard Pikachu artwork that has been in the TCG for probably about 15 years at this point. That's like the fire red leaf green artwork of Pikachu. And that's how much of a nerd I am that I know that. Hey. I've said this before with Celebrations, but they really slimmed down on the plastic in the packaging, which is good. So, let's carefully pop this out. As we can see, we have the newest fad, which is called a V-Union, wherein you have to have, much like the summoning of Exodia the Forbidden One, you have all four pieces of the card in order to play it, which is bizarre for Pokemon. They have done stuff like that before, but not with four. They did it with two in the Heart Gold Soul Silver era. There is a code card behind this, so I'm just going to pop that out. Plastic. Code card that I will save for myself. Put that over there. We've got a trainer card hiding in the back here. Professor Burnett. Search your deck for 2 cards and discard them, then shuffle your deck. Seems very basic. It's got the two. I was about to say the 2-5, the 25th anniversary stamp on it. And then we have the individual V-Union Pikachu cards. Whoops, that have all just toppled out. There we go. So as you can see, all of these cards connect together. I really like this card. I think it's a great sort of celebration for the 25th anniversary, because all of these Pikachus have been drawn by a different artist, and they're all various artists from the TCG. I believe that the one in the centre is Arieta? I can never remember how to pronounce it. Might say on the side, I don't remember. I can't see where the artists are listed. Is it that the person who did the, like, a lot of the classic base set ones, especially like the famous Charizard one, is the one in the centre? So I'm gonna sleeve these cuties up because they're going to be going in the Pikachu folder. And then very nicely we also have the oversized promo card that you can see off to the side there, which is basically all of these together in one shape, which you think would be very useful, but unfortunately I do not believe is for legal play, though I think it is pretty much a one-to-one, actually. Of if I overlay these 4 pieces over the oversized card, it matches it perfectly. Let me move the camera over slightly, so if I... Okay, it's not quite one-to-one, but it's close. There we go. Let's get this big card out. Here we go. Got a couple of these from our time. I guess it is a little bit of a weird mechanic, but I suppose it's one of those things where it's an alternate way to search for 2 cards, but in a very roundabout way, because if you had, like, a hop, which I believe is the current draw, I think that's just draw 3 cards, you can only have 4. And if you are searching for particular cards and you still can't get them, then this is a roundabout way to do it, in that you could have... find the 2 cards, discard them, shuffle your deck, and then you would partner this with another trainer, which is the draw from the discard pile, which is a very, very weird way to do it. Or if you have like a Pokemon that requires you to use something from the discard pile, it's one of those things where on its own it doesn't make sense, but it probably combos with something. But yes, it is odd. Right, we got 2 standard set packs. We'll open those first just to get them out of the way. And then we've got 4 celebrations boosters, which are not very large, because they only have 4 cards in them. But those 4 cards could be something nice. Right. These Pikachus are just going to sit off to the side because the folder that they need to go in is currently being used as my backdrop. I guess this can sort of sit here. There we go. Right, so we got a Darkness Ablaze. One, 2, 3. It's been a while since we've done this. Psychic Energy. Clank, Gothita, Piers, Vernalby, a Meltan, a Snub. Oh! Bounsweet and Nickit Pampor, and we got a full-out Salamence V. There we go, that's nice. We got something out of the first box right away. Yeah, that's quite nice. Let's get him sleeved up and protected. In that way, and then one of these fellas. There we go. Nice and safe. Off to a strong start. Now we got a Battle Styles one. Hello! Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the chat. Big Dano with a 1. Hi, hi, hi. Go. Being a pain to open. That good card opening ASMR. 1, 2, 3 to the front. We have a Fighting Energy, Lovable, a Cacturn, a Gerda, a Mawile, Cherubi, Pachirisu. Fingers crossed for something good. And thank you, Potato Mushroom, for following. Thank you very much. Chimecho, a Honedge, a Silicobra, and a Stonejourner. Nothing really of interest in that pack. But that's fine, because that's not what we came here for. Right, we've got 4 Celebrations packs to open before we move on to the new set. Fingers crossed there is something good in here. What's it gonna be? And I don't believe you do a shuffle with these. So we just have Ho-Oh. I love Ho-Oh and Lugia in this set. Groudon, Reshiram, and we have Full Art Pikachu. I've got quite a few of these now. But there we go. Full Art Pikachu. Very cute redraw of the OG Pikachu from the very beginning of the TCG. Again, this is a celebration anniversary set, so they have done celebrations of old cards. Moving on. Would be amusing if they added a Ditto to each of the combo sets. So you could just mimic the other cards. Get rid of the code card. Cosmoem, all of these are hollow. Xerneas. Yo! Charizard! There he is! The boy! The main man himself! The OG base set Charizard. Get him in a nice snug sleeve. Woo boy! There it is. Get another one. Yikes. Charizard, there he is. Yes. Worth it. Absolutely worth it.
I got mine over 20 years ago.
I know you did, hun. There we go. Unfortunately, yours is a second edition, I believe. Why?
Earlier edition than yours.
It is. Ugh.
It was third edition.
Yeah. Mitsushiro Arita. He's the OG artist from 25 years ago. There we go. Yeah. Psh, overplayed, not even a dragon. Not even a proper Dragon Charizard. You gotta Mega Evolve to get the Dragon type. Really pleased. There we go. That makes the entire box worth it. Can't believe I got a Charizard. Here we go. Kyogre, a Zekrom, a Ho-Oh, and another Pikachu. Again, I've had quite a few of these ones. These ones are not as rare, I don't believe. But they're really cute. Throw back to the OG card. I think my first card was actually a Pikachu back in the day. That Pikachu, but the original one. Right, last Celebrations pack. These packs are so thin, you gotta be so careful opening them. There you go, we can see a Groudon at the front. Groudon, Reshiram. A birthday Pikachu! Yes! Followed by Lunala. Pikachu for the Pikachu collection! Yes! Birthday Pikachu, which was banned from TCG events. Birthday surprise. If it is not your birthday, this attack does 30. If it is your birthday, flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 30 damage plus 50 more. If tails, it does 30 damage. It was banned from TCG events because it meant that people had to provide birth certificates to prove when they were born. Because remember, this was about 25 years ago. So this is one of the very early examples of a card being like, you know what? No, this isn't legal for play. You can't play this. Let's double sleeve him up. Birthday Pikachu for the Pikachu collection. Well, that was a brilliant box. I'm pleased with that. We got Salamence V, we got a Birthday Pikachu, and we got the freaking Charizard. Ah! Everybody loves the Charizard. The overplayed, overloved, overused Charizard. Because guess what? We're moving on to the new TCG set that just came out, and it's got a freaking Charizard in it. Don't worry, Pokemon, I love all of you equally, says Nintendo. That's not true. Fantastic, right. Let's put I'm just going to prop that up over there so it's not in the way. So yeah, that was very quick. I knew it would be. Now we got new stuff. So much new stuff to open. Right. We have got the build and battle box that we've seen several times at this point now. This is what they are releasing instead of pre-release events. This is essentially a pre-release event in a box. In pre-release events, you would go to your game store that was hosting the event, and they would give you a pack. They would give you 4 booster packs, which are in this box, and you would get given like energy and stuff, and you would have to try to make a 30-card deck, so half the size of a normal deck, I believe, and then you would battle in the tournament with the cards from the new set that you just got, and see how you win. And then at the end of the tournament, you would then gain more booster packs. And as the name suggests, a pre-release actually happens before the set is fully released. So these are the first times that people can get their hands on these cards. But because of the pandemic, pre-release tournaments weren't happening, so they put all of the pre-release stuff into these little boxes that you could pre-order from the card store, and the card store would hand them out to you in place of the pre-release event. Currently, there is still no news that Pokemon events are going to be happening again, which is a shame, because they are fun, and one of the reasons that I got into the TCG was I wanted to try playing it, and pretty much as soon as that happened, the pandemic started and all the events were cancelled, so... I made a deck, I have not been able to play it in a tournament. I feel like it's decent, but it's not been tested. So I don't know. So let's get this plastic out. So yes, Brilliant Stars, if you couldn't tell from the main man on the front, is about Arceus. Which is, you know, a coinky dink, given that Legends Arceus came out a couple of weeks ago. 2 weeks, 3 weeks? I've already lost track of how long it's been. Time is fake. I'm older and wiser and thus more experienced at killing you. Brilliant. So these are the 3 bonus booster packs that you get with the box. I will probably just open them all together. Something they started added in, I think, mostly to bulk these boxes out a little bit and make them a little bit more worth it for people, because, you know, you could just buy the boosters. They come with little mini decks, little deck bricks in them. I got a Bibarel as my promo. These promos that have the... Whoop, get dropped. That have the set stamp on them. They are pre-release promos. You can only get them in these boxes. There are 4 that you can get. I was hoping for the Moltres, but I'll take the Bibarel. 4 boosters to go with our 3 there, and then a little tiny deck list as well. So they're nice little kits to get you started. There's the set list for this set. It doesn't look as ridiculously large as the one before it, which was Fusion Strike, which had like 300 cards. In my opinion, 300 is ridiculous. So yeah, even though this is a Sword and Shield set, Sword and Shield set, tongue twister, this is very much more of a Diamond and Pearl base set because of Legends Arceus. So we've got, we can see, I can see Shinx, I can see Electivire, Pachirisu, what else? Let's see, Chimchar, Inferno, Piplup, there's Empoleon Breezel, Floatzel Manaphy, obviously Arceus himself, Shaymin. So there's quite a few Diamond and Pearl Pokemon in here. Hence, Arceus. Right, let's get the brick open and see what's in it. This will probably be a few Pokemon, trainers, and energy, I think. I can't get into it. I need those scissors back. Here we go. There we go. Now we're in. So we've got our Promo Barrel. Ooh, energies are new. Energies have changed. Energies up to this point all sort of had this little like white flame coming off of them. So we've got new energies now. It's been a while since we've had new energy packs. Fair enough. Bunch of grass type energies, and then we've got some Pokemon's Gloria, the fandom's favourite Scottish girl because everybody decided that she was Scottish for some reason. Search your deck for 3 basic Pokemon that don't have a rule box and then put them onto your bench. Fair enough. Friends and Gala, draw 3 cards. So there you go, there's just your basic. I want to draw three cards. Cynthia's Ambition, that's a cool bit of artwork of Cynthia. That is right before she sends out her Garchomp to murk your ass. Draw your cards until you have 5 in your hand. If any of your Pokemon were knocked out during your opponent's turn, draw cards until you have 8 in your hand. Fair enough. Copycat, Bruno, Barry, barreled with the terrible offcut. Look at the border on that at the bottom. Young Barreled has appeared, and then we've got some new cards from the set. And they've got a little stamp which kind of looks like Arceus's ring. So there we go. Purloin, a Liepard, Burmy, Mothims. This would be why we have the grass one. There's the Bidoof. That goes with our Bibarel. There's the regular Bibarel, because I believe that these have not only the set stamp, but they have different artwork. You can see that the text is the same. Oh, we got Turtwig. And Grossel, which means at the back we've got Torterra, and there's a code card there that I partially revealed. Hopefully that's fine. There we go. So that's our little starter little deck thing. So in the event you'd get that and you'd try to buff it out with whatever you get from your boosters. Speaking of, it's time for us to open the boosters. Hello! Yes, this is the new set. Brilliant Stars, the most recent set that is just coming out, which features everybody's favourite boy, Charizard, but also it has Arceus. But it's mainly got Charizard, which is what everybody seems to care about. But it's got Shaymin, and I really like Shaymin, so I would be quite pleased if we could get a Shaymin. And I think I'm probably going to stick with this order of packs, to be honest. That's a good mix of the artwork. So let's start with the Shaymin pack. Brand new set. Let's see what we get. Did not intend to rhyme. I'm going to assume that our swap is the same. 1, 2, 3 to the front with the new Steel energy. That looks nice on Steel. I bet these would probably look really nice in reverse with a bit of shine to them. Okay. We'll take this slow. This is our first time seeing these cards, even though it looks like there might be something at the back there. Starmie. Fresh Water. Heal 20 damage from each Pokemon. A Claydol, which is like burning down a freaking temple or something. That looks like something out of a movie. That's pretty cool. A cute little Shinx. A little sweet baby. There's the Bidoof that we just saw from our pack. We got an Electabuzz. Does it have code cards? Yes, it does come with code cards. I am saving them for myself, I'm afraid. Lucha. There's the Dweezil, baby. And... ooh! Single Strike Urshifu, but this is the character art. Oh, there's 2! What? Oh, 2 in 1 pack? That's a thing now? What? Where's that set list? You get 2 in 1 pack? I am confused. Baffled. Right, that's got... Wow. That's really cool. So character art is what I think people refer to these as. Double prizes! Hang on, let me get the list out. Guys, this isn't on the list. Is this a secret set? Does this set have a secret set inside it? Because the number in the bottom is not the set number. It's got TG 18 out of TG 30. Sorry, the camera isn't focusing on it. I wonder if I can get that to focus a bit better. TG 18 out of TG 30. I don't know if that's... I think it's a secret subset, because a secret rare is meant to go above the set number. So if the set number... If we look at this Dracovic, it's 114 out of 172. If it was a secret rare, then it'd be like 173 or 174 out of 172. This has a different number. TG 30. Yeah, I'm mostly baffled at the fact that I got 2. Yeah, it's sleeve it up. I think regardless of what it is classified as, it's a good pull. Nice. Also, the artwork on it is awesome. I really like that. The Urshifu training with the trainer. I'm gonna have to refocus the camera because I've come back out again. Give me a sec. I'm just leaving this up. Imagine if that's the rarest card in the set. God, could you imagine? I feel like the rarest card in the set has to be like, you know, like secret rare alt art Arceus or Charizard, because they're the ones literally on the packs. I'm gonna have to do research when the stream is over and be like, hey, what the heck did I just get? Sorry, Dracovic, you got very thoroughly overshadowed there. That was pack number 1. Pack number 1. That was a Shaman pack, so the Shaman is good luck, I guess. I mean, it's the gratitude Pokemon. I think that's a pretty good start, don't you? Yeah. There is a code card in the back that I'm gonna keep. 1, 2, 3, and we go with a fighting energy. A Hitmontop. Ultra Ball. You can use this card only if you discard 2 other cards from your hand. Search your deck for a Pokemon, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Fair enough. Kindler. Still hoping for DLC with something that fixes those fossil Pokemon. I think Sword and Shield is done now, Cole. I think we've had our load. So it'll be a new generation thing if they choose to address that. I think Sword and Shield has had its spot. You can use this card only if you discard a fire energy. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck and put up to 2 of them in your hand. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck. Suitable for a fire deck. I don't have a fire deck, so... Clefairy. Cherubi. The Cherubi and Cherrim quest in Legends Arceus is a pain. Sork, wow, look at that artwork. That's real cool. I only got a Cherubi this morning, and I have only just evolved it into Cherrim. But even then, like, that's one, and to fill in the page, it's like, it's a really awkward page of like, you know, catch 5, C5, leap out of a tree, evolve 3, and then 1, which is use a move like 20 times, and it's like, this is a pain, I need to catch more and they're hard to find. Also, you gotta get it to like level 40 or something to get that move to fill in the page. It is a pain. Corpish. Gollet, this looks kind of reminiscent of that clay doll. It's like really high-res CG, it looks like to me. A reverse Clefairy, and we got nothing. More standard pack. Been spoiled from out the gate. Bop into music. There we go. One, two, three. Forward we go. A psychic energy. Ooh, fracture. We have a dragon type. I used to wonder why the dragon type had like a claw mark in the top corner. And then I saw a YouTube video that pointed out it's probably a colorblind thing, since a lot of cards might be identified by their color for kids. I don't know why I said colorblind, it might just be a kid's thing, but it was to do with the colors, and that because dragon is kind of yellowy, they've put the claw mark in to like differentiate it from electric type, so that's a little fun fact that someone pointed out. A Beartic. There's the Monferno, with very strange looking foot. Duskull. Sneasel. I have a shiny Sneasel in my playthrough, yes, I'm bragging. Another Corphish that we've had before. There's a Spiritomb. God, the Spiritomb as well. Oh boy. Magmar, blimey. Look at that. That looks like a Christmas card illustration or something. Wild. And then at the back... Is that a golden rare? Is that a golden rare? Guys? What is that? It's got the same number again. TG 29 out of TG 30. Wait. It's in the reverse slot. That's the rare. It's in the reverse slot, not the rare slot. Oh yeah, it's probably trash. Just skip it. Ah! I don't know if these are rare, but that has the appearance of something that is rare. The gold on the black. Wow, that gold sparkle is nice. Oh boy. We are doing well. It looks real pretty, whatever it is. The card shines like a brilliant star. Ah! That's it, everybody. We can end the stream now. Bye-bye. So we've got a single strike Urshifu V and a single strike Urshifu V Max that's like golden? Wild. That was pack number 3. Steel type energy. Aw, Pachirisu! Like Pachirisu. Sharon's Care, put one of your normal type Pokemon that has damage counters on it and all attached cards into your hands. That's a refresh. There's Cynthia's Ambition again. There's the Magmar again. Staryu. Is that one of those? I think that might be one of those like plasticine ones where they've made the model and like taken a photo of it. A Burmy. Riolu running across the bridge. A Carablast. Impidimp reverse. It's kind of like a slightly polygonal look to him. That's quite cute. And the Lipard that we had in our box. Charizard pack, Charizard pack, time for a Charizard pack. One, two, three, to the front. A. Water energy. There is the Floatzel. Floatify? That's not a word. Put it to 2 item cards from your discard pile into your hand. Blimey, that's a card full. Roseanne's backup. Choose one of the following. Shuffle a Pokemon from your discard pile into your deck. Shuffle a tool from your discard pile into your deck. Shuffle a stadium. You discard pile, shuffle an energy. Why isn't that just shuffle a card from your discard pile into your deck? Why do you have to specify? Shuffle a Pokemon, a tool, a stadium, and energy. So that's everything except supporters, like this. That's everything except supporters. That's so weirdly specific. Anything except a supporter. During your opponent's turn, if any Pokemon time attack, we've seen that before. Michino! Michino is cleaning the lamp. Cleaning the lump. Baltoy. Very cool. There's some like Nazca lines going on in the background there. Little Snorunt. Nosepass. A Dedenne? It's like a big Dedenne. Or maybe it's just perspective, I don't know. If your opponent has exactly 1 prize card remaining, this attack does 60 more damage. Jeez. Acerola's Premonition. Your opponent reveals their hand. Ooh. Your opponent reveals their hand, and you draw a card for each trainer you find there. And a Mimikyu. Mimikyu V. What is that? That artwork looks familiar. I feel like I've seen it before, which is weird. There we go. We got another hit. Hello? Doth mine ears deceive me? There she is! Hello! Hello! Mwah. Hello, child. Mwah. The gremlin has appeared. Where was I? Alright, Mimikyu. Let's go in here. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may prevent all damage done to this Mimikyu by attacks from your opponent's Pokemon until the end of your opponent's next turn. Jealousy Eyes. Put 3 damage counters on your opponent's active Pokemon for each prize card your opponent has taken. Okay, so that's something for if you're on the backbench a little bit. Not a great amount of damage, though. Actually, no, 3 damage per prize. I guess it's okay if you're on a bit of a losing streak at that point in time. It took an interest because it's psychic, and that's the type that my deck is at the moment. Arceus pack. And then we've got a Shaman pack at the end, and the Shaman pack served us well at the start. Do the old switch around. Psychic energy. We got a Staravia with Professor Rowan in the background. That's quite nice, quite like that. Vibrava in the distinctive style of Kuyama. Kamiya? Very distinctive art style that you see on these Pokemon cards. A Choice Belt. A Brilliant Staravia. Sheshka. Whoa. Your attacks of the Pokemon this card is attached to do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon V. A Cubchoo. There's the Shinx again. Farfetch'd again with Kamiya's signature style. Wait, does that? For a moment I thought that they like linked up because they were both like at an angle, but they don't. Execute. A Grimer. Reverse Alchemy. And a Dust Noir. Yay! Who loves Dust Noir? Oh, good lord. The heavens have opened. I believe the storm has hit us. Wow, I think the equivalent of the Atlantic Ocean is being tipped over us through a sieve. Special transfer. As often as you like during your turn, you may move a special energy from one of your Pokemon to another, and then a 3 damage card that is a 3 energy card that is 120, which is pretty decent damage. I keep saying this, but at some point I need to play through one of the Mystery Dungeon games on the stream so that people can see why I dislike Dust Noir. Though admittedly the fact that I dislike Dust Noir is in and of itself a spoiler for that game, but hey, it's probably like 15 years old at this point. Dust Noir! Last pack! Shaman! One, two, three. Forward we go for Steel Energy. Let us see what we get. Magma Basin. Once during your turn, player may attach a fire energy from the discard pile to one of their bench fire Pokemon. If the player attached an energy in any way, put 2 damage counters on that Pokemon. Interesting style of play. A Hitmontop. Luxio, a colourful looking Luxio. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Fairly standard electric Pokemon stuff. Heck. Let's see. Clefairy. We've had a couple of those already. There's the Cherubi again. Sork that we've already seen. We're getting quite a few doubles already for having only had 6 packs. A Reverse Clink, and our last card is a Wormadam. Nothing major in our last pack. But that's okay, because I think we did pretty well for ourselves. Wouldn't you say, guys? 4 out of... What did we have? We had 4 in there and then 7. 4 out of 7. Let me just get this stack. And I'm going to keep these in this box for now. Until I can get an ETB. Because that is how I like to store my Pokemon cards. I like to have them stored in their ETBs by set. So there we go. So, 4 hits from Brilliant Stars, including these 2. Which are really cool. I'm going to have to look up exactly what they are, because they've got alternate set numbers. So it looks like there's like a mystery subset. And they were in the reverse slot, which I think actually kind of checks out now that I think about it. Because I believe when Hidden Fates was a thing, or Shining Fates, the shiny subset was in the reverse slot, so this must be a subset. This must be a special collector subset, but they look really cool. The gold on the black looks really cool, and I really like the artwork on this one. So there we go. And then before that, we have Birthday Pikachu, a Salamence V, and a freaking Charizard. So I'd say that was a pretty good one. That was a pretty good stream. That's pretty decent. And we're coming up to 50 minutes, so it's been a little under an hour, which is also pretty good. So yeah, there we go. That's going to be that. Just a short one to do my opening. Thanks very much for coming, guys. I have no idea when the next opening will be. I'm guessing that it's probably not going to be for a while, I'll be honest, but you can tune in during the week for my regular streams. I'm going to be doing them a lot more frequently now because I have little things that I have to do. So there will be a guaranteed art stream on Tuesday evening where me and Curls hang out, and Curls will be writing her vampire story, so that's quite fun. I will likely be doing a little bit of streaming tomorrow because I also have some artwork that I would like to work on. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Remember, you can follow my social media for little updates on when I'm going to be streaming. I will tweet it out there. Wednesday we have D&D, and I think that is it for now. But there may be bonus streams throughout the week because I'm starting to stream more frequently. So yeah, just follow down there. And you can see me tweet when I'm going to be streaming. I'll also be tweeting a lot about Pokemon and Legends Arceus because I'm obsessed with that game at the moment. And if you couldn't tell from my everything, I really like Pokemon. So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this. I hope I will see you guys in the future. And I hope you all take care. I love you loads. I hope you have had a good time. And I will see you soon. Bye-bye.